we are talking about the Supa-Nimitta, desirable pleasant object. Even when we see or experience this desirable pleasant object, there doesn't arise any craving, no attachment, no greed. Instead, good mind, simple mind, pure mind arises free of greed. Not only is lobha, but also our impurity. In order to reach that state, there are 4 causes which lead to that state. And the last one we are talking about is abhucita, right attention, yoniso manasikara, right attention and right consideration. If we do it in a constructive way instead of destructive way, then our attention would be straightforward, instead of being crooked, it is unbiased, impartial, not going to either side. In the sense that one is able to follow the correct path, unbiased attitude, then even when one experiences this desirable object, there cannot be any attachment to it, nor can there be any evil or dissatisfaction as regards undesirable, unpleasant object. And especially when one is able to cultivate knowledge, the mind becomes clear, pure, so that there will be no delusion, no confusion, there will be only clarity, there will be no moha. So there are these 4 physical supports in order to realize this kind of right attention we discussed yesterday, namely being able to live in a suitable place, patirupa disapasa, coming and living in a suitable location. And then Upanishya, being able to come into the suitable place, one can associate with suitable individuals. Thirdly, Paramasavana, when we are able to depend on the location and individuals, then we are bound to be able to hear the sublime Dhamma. And all these things are also due to past events. Upajita Hetuka. These are the results of the past deeds. These 4 causes, this is support or lead to the right attention. And in this connection, Saraswati would like to talk about this discourse known as Peka Sutta, which features in the Anguttara Nikaya. This Peka Sutta. Peka can have different connotations. Literally it's a wheel, it rotates continuously like a wheel. And it's given as sampatti, is another rendering, meaning accomplishment or fulfillment, possessing, realizing, that is sampatti. Coming to a different condition from the initial condition. You do something, take up a work or undertaking, then from the initial stage, position, you reach another stage, another condition, in a way to success. You succeed your goal. You have a purpose in your undertaking, and you realize that purpose. You succeed in your purpose. You realize what you expect. Your expectations are materialized, in other words. And any undertaking, you have the purpose, and then you realize that purpose. So by trying, taking effort, you reach that stage, which is sampatti. You realize something which you have anticipated. You become famous as a result of the qualities that you possess, and you are fulfilled with the required qualities in order to gain fame. You don't have to make yourself famous purposely. By doing for the welfare of the many, without expectation of gain and glory, you gain fame, you become famous. Good fame arises about you, because you are in possession of the required qualities. So as a result of this, now in our local saying, we always say, as a result of good karma. But this good karma is not gained without doing anything. It is this good karma is a result of jnana and virya, reasoning, good intelligence, wisdom, and energy. Not without anything. This is a good karma. Because you try in this way, you exert your energy, and you have the wisdom, you have good karma. Then you get what you want. So this is chakka, such as chakka or sampatti, accomplishment, fulfillment, realizing, possessing. Chakka Sutta has been preached with cause and effect with reason. In a sense, it has a connotation of this is cause. And chakka, so chakka can be taken as cause. Cause for a method, or means of reaching a different condition. A cause for, in a sense, it's a cause for success. A cause for realizing what you expect. Because of the possession of the required quality, you gain faith. Because of the energy and wisdom, you have good karma, and this is a cause. And this way Buddha began his discourse that there are these four causes. In order to reach a different state or different condition.
စိတ်ကလေးကိုသံပတ်တိယောလို့ဖွင့်ထားတာမဟုတ်လို့စိတ်ကရဒီရဌာနမှာအခြားအဓိပ္ပာယ်တွေပဲနဲ့သံပတ်တိစိတ်ကကိုယူပါလို့အဲ့ဒါကိုထောက်ပြီးတော့ဘုန်းကြီးတို့မြန်မာခုမှာတော့သံပတ်တိ14ပါလို့ဒီဥစ္စာကလည်းပဲလေးလေးရှိတာမဟုတ်လို့သံပတ်တိ14ပါလို့ဒီလိုပြောဆိုရရှိပါတယ်
So about chakka, it is also given as sampatti yo. Instead of taking other renderings, we take it as the four sampatti chakka, four accomplishing wheel, we call it. And then of course in our local language we say it is four wheels of achievement or accomplishment. Chakra wheel, wheel means it rotates continuously without stopping, such as otherwise it won't be called chakra. Which kind of persons are subject to this, or in whom are these four wheels turning? Turning to reach another condition, another state, or to realize what one expects, or to realize success, and it rotates in the human endeavors. continuously without stopping. And these four sampati, these devas and human beings are fulfilled with these four sampatis in order to come to one specific condition. Those human and devas who are fulfilled with these four sampatis are bound to be sent to a condition where they will be able to experience or enjoy prosperity, development. In other words, realizing one's aim, which one has expected. And what are these aims? They must be good things. Aim, the purpose, or things which they aim in a big way. A lofty aim, lofty goal. When one reaches a good condition, this becomes an example, a model for the rest of the society. From one to many, it multiplies in this way. For example, you have a garden, there are flowering and fruiting plants, and because you improve these plants, you take care of them, they grow very well, prosperous, the flowers, beautiful flowers are blooming, and fruits are coming out with leaves all over, green, and it is a good sight for those who see such plants. They will enjoy seeing such things and saying to themselves, as much as they say to themselves, oh, we would like to grow such plants. Then there will be this desire to do so. Take the seeds and then take the seeds home and grow them in their own garden. In this way, these plants will multiply. So too with the sampati. When this sampati, means of accomplishment, is done by one person, it becomes a model, an example for the rest of the society, so that it spreads to the rest of us, to many people. Whoever it may be, they always aim high. They have lofty aims, not ordinary aims. And these aims could not be achieved without anything. There must be causes for achievement. What are these achievements? What are these things? What are these causes? And Buddha asked the questions and answers one by one. And what are these ways? These are the four ways of conjuncture, namely Parirupa Desavasa, coming and living in a suitable location. That is the first wheel. And the second wheel, Sabari Supanisya, associating with right people or depending on the right people. And Adasmapaniti, a right self-regulation or conducting oneself in the right way. That is the third one. And the fourth one is having done good things in the past. As to the first wheel of conjuncture, Parirupa Desavasa, being able to live in a suitable location. Now, what are these suitable locations? It depends on what you want or what you wish to accomplish. For instance, if you want to gain education, then you come and live in a place where you can gain education, schools and colleges and things like that. And if you want to make money, you have to go to a place where you can make money, earn a lot. That is a suitable place for you. And if you want to be strong and healthy, good place to be for your health, you go to a place where you get fresh air, everything and so on. These are suitable places. And then if you want security, you come to a place where you are secure. And if you want skillfulness, to be virtuous, then you come to a place where you can practice, conduct yourself in a right way, conduct your physical, verbal, mental behaviors to become blameless, pure, graceful, and affable. Such are the places, suitable places. And this is what is meant by this Patirupa Desabhasa, suitable location. At this point, we are concerned with moral conduct, a place where we can practice or sustain this moral conduct. Such is a suitable place. In the text is given the 4 kinds of audiences, 4 kinds of disciples, 4 kinds of audiences. And the suitable place is a place where you can see these 4 kinds of individuals. In those days, the 4 kinds of individuals are bhikkhus, monks, male monks, bhikkhuni, female monks, upasaka, male devotee or disciple, and upasika, female devotee or disciple. Since there are in the Theravada dispensation tradition, there is no more bhikkhunis, you can say there are only 3 kinds of audiences. But if you put the nuns in place of bhikkhunis, you can say that there are still these 4 kinds of bhikkhunis. So the Patirupa Desabhasa, suitable location, means a place where you can see or meet these 4 kinds of people. When you say 4 kinds of audiences or 4 kinds of persons, we don't mean ordinary persons, not those who lack moral conduct, those who are not virtuous. It means that those people who are practicing, conducting their behaviors, physical, verbal, and mental behaviors in the right way, practicing in a good way, and also teaching others how to behave, how to practice. And also, it doesn't also mean apply to ordinary individuals. You go beyond that, one should be able to be fulfilled with a basic moral conduct. Such are the 4 kinds of individuals which we mean by this suitable location. In a sense, this Patirupa Desabhasa, suitable location, means a place where you can do dana kusala, offering, sharing one's belongings with others, and practice sila, moral conduct, take 3 refuges, taking refuge in the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and especially the practice of bhavana, meditation, in the lofty discipline of the practice of Satipatthana, to cultivate one's mind and insight, which gives assurance in one's life. So the Patirupa Desabhasa means a place where you can practice the dana, sila, bhavana, such as Patirupa Desabhasa. Then if one is able to practice this kind of meditation, then you can be sure that you have a chance to meet or see such individuals. So to elaborate further, you instead of just consuming your own belongings, using your own belongings for yourself, confine it to yourself. Instead, you share with others by way of offering, with respect and homage, and with the compassionate feeling, sympathetic feeling. In a way, you are helping others by sharing your belongings with them. And also, one is controlling oneself, practicing self-control in order not to defile oneself. At the same time, safeguarding others so that others are not affected. And especially the practice of high-level discipline, to cultivate your mind and insight. Such are the virtuous people, and such is a place where you can find such people, and such is Patirupa Desabhasa. And whoever is staying or living in such places have the chance to possess this opportunity. Now the Buddha has come into enlightenment for the welfare of all beings, so that the beings will be able to eradicate unwholesome deeds by body, speech and mind. These unwholesome deeds, which have been with us all along our lifetimes as a latent tendency, they may be translated in accordance with the circumstances into mental and physical unwholesome actions, so that you will not be able to control yourself. If you cannot control yourself, then you will be harming others. Others will be affected. And if you commit such things, all your behaviors, physical, verbal, mental behaviors, will become blameworthy, impure, violent, gross, and had a burning effect, leading to many social problems. And then such things will be despicable, nothing to be desired in your lifetime. So in order to purify your life and to make it desirable, especially to eradicate these unwholesome deeds and to be free from physical and mental suffering, you practice the 3 trainings of Sila, Samadhi, Panya, and these trainings have been given by the Buddha, together with the correct practice, with the prescriptive force, that is setting a goal, and then laying down the path to reach that goal. Then as much as you are able to practice that, then your physical, verbal, mental behaviors are bound to become pure, graceful, virtuous, cultured, and affable. And such is Buddhist culture or human culture. And any place where you can find such culture can be said to be Patirupa Disabhasa. And if you have a chance to stay in such place, then such is Patirupa Disabhasa, suitable location. Whoever stays in such suitable places will be able to associate with virtuous people. Then this virtue will, since it is infective, it can be copied by those others who are close to them in terms of body, speech and mind, and they will be able to copy these methods, behaviors. Then if you are close to virtuous people, you will be able to approach them. Then since you have this initial tendency to copy these virtuous methods, you will become virtuous. And first of all, the skillful mind, virtue, first of all, the virtue will arise. You come to possess that, and you will be able to get that method, obtain that method from such people. First, you do kusala, good deeds, rather than education, wealth, and looking for education, wealth, and so on. It is more important to be blameless in one's life, to be pure in one's life, free of unwholesome deeds. If you are unwholesome, unskillful, however much you may be wealthy, however much you may be educated, however much you may be in a high position, your life is a life of death, not a living life. It's a life of death, a living death. So, especially if you are committing immoral deeds, dutteritas, and indulge in sensual pleasures all the time, and life as you are